Bear.
Oh boy, it had to come. This is the way that we had to get open up in this segment. This is live here on A Way with the Mix. Here I'm Diane Griffin in London. Gives me a great pleasure to give you a sneak peek of this segment, which the topic, which we're going to take you into this topic is deep. This is talking about 10 ways to get the ghetto out of you. Now you understand what I'm saying, sis?
Yeah, I understand. I understand. This is the debate is no misunderstanding. The debate is when I think of people in general, I think that they want something concrete. You know, we're philosophers. We like to talk about what is and what isn't metaphysically or.
But the philosophers might not feel they have the ghetto in them.
Well, I mean,
when we're trying to get the ghetto out of the people, whether they white, black, brown, whatever.
Right. So what could I say, as just like a, like a kind of 1, 2, 3, like, you know what I mean?
1, 2, 3, look at me, and that's how people looking at you as being the ghetto. So
yeah.
that's that 1, 2.
So if you feel like what you're doing is not wrong, how can I reverse that?
Right.
How can I reverse that?
First of all, we lack the ability to properly listen.
Okay.
And in order to listen, you got to know you got to step back.
Okay.
Because you got to step back because that ghetto is.
So we're saying now that step 1 is step back.
Step back.
Is that what we're saying?
Right. Step back.
So step 1 is step back. Okay.
And part of that step 1, when you're stepping back, you're going back 3 generations.
Okay.
Just gonna go three generations because when we talk about 3 generations.
Right.
That's going to mean something significant.
Right. Right. So we're talking about the ghetto passed down to 3 generations. So we have to figure out our past.
Right.
So you're saying that. You're saying step back into our past. Okay.
Because that's what's hindering us.
Okay.
And we don't know. But
we get an understanding of our past. We get an understanding of what went wrong.
Right.
What's the next step?
The next step you still can't go forward.
Okay.
We still on the trail going backwards.
Okay.
Because we got to clean that mental.
Okay, so now we have to clean it up.
We have to clean it up.
So the step 2 would be clean it up.
Mental cleansing.
Okay.
Mental cleansing.
Okay. Will we say clean up our past, or will we say clean up our present, or how?
We got to clean up because see the past
is gone.
Past is gone, but it's still affecting the present.
But we can't change it.
No, we can't change it, but you got to acknowledge it, whatever.
So we acknowledge.
21st century beyond.
We acknowledge the mess. So could that be step 2? Acknowledge the mess.
Let's give a scenario. We don't want to just necessarily. We won't throw it out in this set. We won't, because we was just talking about some bags. Not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? Remember we were talking about bags.
Yeah.
Okay, and then because there's a couple designer bags that people don't want. The designers do not want, they didn't design their bags
for certain people to carry.
And so, what's your take on that?
I mean, I can be honest. I didn't really appreciate that at first, just because I thought, okay, it's money. You know what I mean? So if anyone wants to buy your bag, let them buy your bag. But then I see the people buying the bags.
Right.
I see the people carrying the bags.
Right.
And I know now why he would want to disassociate him or herself from that type of person carrying the bags.
Right. Because it doesn't represent a style and class.
It's something that they visioned, and the vision went away, and they feel like, okay, so my art is like lacking because of that. So I understand that as an artist. Artist.
Right.
That's an artist. That's it. Because I may not know much, but I know art.
Exactly. So. I know. But I have to go with them because of the fact that I wouldn't want ghetto displayed with something that
I wouldn't want ghetto displayed with my work, with what I've worked hard for to make a trademark for. I agree. I wouldn't want anyone to think, oh, I don't want that because that's what ghetto girls wear.
And then keep in mind, the ghetto is not just black.
That's very true.
Is any color.
Just like ignorant is not black.
It's not, exactly. Now this is again
a little too deep, right?
It's a little too deep, but we got to take it because this is the 21st century and beyond. We coming back. It's still in relationship to 10 ways to get the ghetto out of you because of the fact that we want you to shine during this time. Stay tuned. More on Our Way with the Mix.
On our way.